you'd go to the ends of the earth to take care of your family. And they'd want you to go to the ends of the earth to take care of you. Start with primary care at Capitol Health. Complete physicals, screenings, health counselings, and well visits. Same day and evening appointments when you're sick, and video visits to save a trip to the office. We know you'd go to the ends of the earth for your family, and we'd do the same for you. Welcome to Capitol Health.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a speed. Did you hear what I said? I'm a speed bump.
It's really weird.
And if you have cut rate car insurance, the cost to reattach your muffler could really be a bump in the road. So switch to Allstate, save money, and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Based on coverage and limits selected, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
FanDuel Sportsbook wants you to get in on the action of the NFL playoffs. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get your first bet risk-free up to $1,000. So see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook and make every playoff moment mean more this season. 21 plus and present in New Jersey. First online real money wager only. Refund issued is non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Oh boy. All right, I'm live. I'm unmuted. I'm starting Mass Effect. I have to change the game capture. Would it be worth? Would it be worth? Wait, is this a Snoop Dogg PUBG crossover? Interesting. That would be the crossover I couldn't have possibly expected to revive or attempt to revive player unknowns. By the way, we're back with Mass Effect. I was supposed to have the highlights from the event posted today, but unfortunately, both times, the first time I attempted to export it, the video, it was 6 hours of footage, edited it down to about 2 hours. My first export, there's only one audio track, which was really weird because there's 2 audio tracks in the timeline. So I changed some things around. Second time, same thing. I'm just unsure. So I'm gonna have to spend time after stream figuring that out, I guess. But apparently DaVinci 17. I switched over to DaVinci 17, so that's also probably why I'm having an issue. But I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's an easy fix. I'm just missing something. And if not, I don't know. There's literally nothing preventing me from just uploading it without background music. But I guess what I'm saying is I'm no longer just directly exporting to YouTube from Twitch, unless it's like a weird stream. My thing is, if Twitch had an in-house editor, like if I were to hypothetically edit, or at least even trim, if I could trim and cut in Twitch's video producer thing, instead of just doing highlights, that'd be great, because then I could trim out the parts of the stream where nothing is happening and I'm just playing music, or I went to go poop or something, and there wouldn't be the need for there wouldn't really be the need to even really attempt sorry, I had to cough. Even really attempt to have these like gaps in the stream. But that's just unfortunately how it's just set up, and it's really weird, I guess.
No messages for you, Commander.
We found that bug guy, right?
How may I help you?
Is there anything I should
Nothing.
know?
Anything else, Commander? It's always nice chatting with you.
Did we get Did I forget to save? I guess we're fine. Okay. We're going back to Ilum, though, because we have about 40 quests to do on Ilum. Why aren't we on Ilum? It should just be right down here, though, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know why it... Weird like that. Then I guess let's try this guy out. Oh, he has bro, he has fucking sunglasses. Look at him. He looks swagged out of his mind. Holy shit. Let's try the new guy. New guy, and who haven't we leveled up in a while? Zahid? Oh, I guess Garrus. We'll just take Garrus. Just threw Garrus into the party. Thane. Drell Assassin. Didn't he say he had like cancer or something, or he was like sick? Not that he's not allowed to be on the party if he is, but I just remember that being like a piece of dialogue when he's like, "Oh, I'd love to help you, but I'm like I have like space cancer." And then we're like, "Oh, okay, bye." And he's like, "Wait, never mind, I'll do it."
That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution where they're constructing single-use equipment.
I guess now that I'm doing these to YouTube, I should probably audio up a little bit, huh? Try all this.
Breaking down salvaged gear, Cision technology will be there for you. There's some problems.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else.
Celebrations are.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal.
Dude, Thane's giving me Batman vibes.
In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
Mouse is being a little weird.
Are you okay? Seem touchy.
I wonder if we're almost done with Mass Effect. I mean,
Is
like
it?
the second
I'm in the middle of
one.
an important call. The Kurosa Generational Archive. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think
There's
I'd
your
hear
data.
You have no idea, human. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed.
Blessings be upon you, buddy. 1,500 credits. We saved his family's lineage, and he gives us 1,500 credits.
Excuse me. You know where I
It's a
can find
bullshit.
Serena?
She's not here anymore. She took a job off-world. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Who's Cernia? Oh! Was Cernia the other employee lady?
Hey, I gotta get back to
I
work.
don't know what's going on.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors?
Yeah.
Perhaps Indenture Tech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale. Either we tax it, monitor it, or some control.
What are we stuck on? What?
You know Irinia won't even talk to the Knot.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Uh-oh.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like you can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
Uh-oh, murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing.
What the fuck?
I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
I don't like how this dude's looking at us. What is he, a Krell? Enan and Krell?
What do you... As if that weren't enough. Some Asari Justicar showed up this morning.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
I should go.
What are they on? Is there no ship? Do you not get on your little boat, your Mako in this game? I kind of miss it.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of
cross-species incident.
Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over this.
I have to go.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Uh-oh.
We better find Samara before the detective.
Why did Thing take the long way? Is this the crime scene? I assume it is.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Where could they be, chat? I'm gonna guess they're over here because the cover is all on this side. They're nowhere. God damn it, dude, he's standing in our goddamn way! Oh, yikers. God damn it, Garrus. There we go. I forgot to upload that clip of me, like, quickscoping all those, Blue Suns during, Miranda's mission. Oh, here we go. Oh, holy moly.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I heard Bonky's just out like that. This second game is a lot more
What was the name of the ship she
lewd than the first game.
hell? Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
Damn.
There's some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him.
Ruh-roh.
Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
I thought he had a gun, but it's a little data pad.
Did you speak?
You said you didn't know anything about all this. You got 1 chance to change that statement.
Bad cop, let's go.
What do you mean, Earth Clan? I'm just trying to get my goods off this planet.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate.
So many Volus characters are just pieces of shit. I don't want to be spacist, but like their whole every time you have like an interaction with their species, they're so racist and rude. They just all seem very problematic.
I may have forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy.
Oh.
Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous. You should be able to get into the Merc base now. It's the elevator back.
Wait, their base? Wait, this elevator? Or the elevator in the police station? Or this elevator? Wait, hold on. I can't open the map here for some reason. It's the elevator to my right? Oh, so... No, this is... Oh. Wait, the mercenaries' headquarters is right behind the police station, and the police station haven't found it yet? What are they doing? Dude. Do they just hear all the crime going on and just ignore it? Awkward.
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
And stay there.
Shit, it's an awkward miss. Shit. My headphone wires got curled. Sorry, I would have sprinted forward, but I was nervous about that explodey barrel over there. Thought I just got a prompt to do something. Assault shotgun, sure. But
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff.
why would they be shooting up bad guys?
They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
Scary lady.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I knew. They didn't tell me anything.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy, but no. They just sell red
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Oh, damn.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, she says.
I'll take it.
Why did she yell that? I feel like I'm using my powers less and less, and I think I could say the same about my teammates. And say what you will about difficulty or however one chooses to play the game. But I do think there's I guess the best way to put it is like not a huge incentive to use powers in this one. In the first game I felt there wasn't really one either. As for the third game, I don't know I've ever played the actual campaign for the third game, just the multiplayer. But the multiplayer was more like your abilities, like your biotic abilities and shit, were just mostly like grenades or like a combat drone, stuff like that. Not really like, I guess a lot like this, but what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that's wrong? Oh, it is. Oh shit, that one's wrong too. Is I don't quite feel the need to use them in a single player setting as much as I did a multiplayer setting, which is, I guess, reasonable. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing this the way I'm playing it, but it certainly doesn't feel as though shit on this difficulty that I'm playing the way. Shot missed. The way that the developers intended, I guess. Oh, I'm losing a bunch of frames, I think. Let me find out where these frames are going really quick. I cannot find out where my frames are going. Oh well. I guess it's an issue of, like, I've played so many FPS games that I'm sort of just at a point, sort of just at, like, a point where, I don't know, it's just not, like... Oh, she got blitzed, and she... Holy fuck. Oh, she's clipping into the wall. She's cheating. Whoop. It's a gunship. It's a goddamn gunship. I gotta get it out of the juice. Oh, that gunship's gone. It's just coming back around, I think. Fuck. The coming in and out of slow-mo makes it feel so weird. Like, there's definitely that weird... I thought about this on the stream before, where there's a weird, like, when you click the scope in, you can't shoot, and the moment you're able to shoot, it just de-scopes you. That was a really good example of it. The slow-mo will end, and if it ends as you're shooting, your shot just does not go where, obviously where you thought it was going to go.
And stay down.
Where's that gunship? Also, the Nightmare Lady? What did she fucking call the person? Is that who we're tracking down? Is that who, Samara? Is that her name?
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. If we'd known.
Detective and I would be interested in this.
Had we known. It didn't give us the option to kill her after she gave us the information, which is what I was gonna try to do. But...
We've been spotted.
Have we? Oh, Loki droid. 2 droids.
Taking heavy fire!
Collision proximity warning.
Is this the same gunship? See ya, gunship. I think the only hard gunship we've had to fight was the first one on Omega?
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We gotta keep moving.
Huh. Nif2 Cal.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You need help.
You need help.
Is he just high?
You stand before the mightiest biotics ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness.
What the fuck is this dude on about?
They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room.
Oh.
I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
This guy's fucking hilarious.
This guy couldn't tie his bootlaces, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step.
Oh fuck, he is just high.
But Great Wind, biotic god. What was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
That guy's a hoot. Oh, they're in this next room? Alright, cool. It's that, time in the stream where I just eat food, huh, chap?
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world.
What is this creature?
First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Uh-oh. Fuck, man, I want to see what happens if we sent that Volus in now. Let me go stealth. Oh, that just dropped her whole barrier. Shit. Reload, stealth. She already knocked down. That's her body. No, it's not.
Some record of that ship must be around.
Oh, it is. She just fucking died. AML. The meter. Happy to show her. Here you go.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name? Or look around first?
We got time. Let's look around some more.
Why wouldn't we look around? This place is full of cool evidence. Saw that back there. Uh-oh. This one. There we go. What's going on? Why did our weapons get taken out?
Only we remain.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What confuses me is there's a whole thing back here. So we actually are just done in here, huh? Okie doke.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Let's go.
I don't see anything else to do in here, so I guess we needed to bring a different character, maybe. First things first, let's go to the police.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was
With all of the
every sorry does, I guess.
truth we've
If you have
uncovered.
something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it.
I got the name of the ship.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi.
What is an Ardat Yakshi?
And I will bring her
They haven't explained. Is that like a race or something? Like a species?
The Normandy is docked near the main
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code.
The hell? Bro, are we knighting her?
By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Ruh-roh.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
Uh-oh.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
Aww.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar.
Damn.
Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. It's It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
I'll be on my way.
Be well.
Is there anything else we need to do? Oh, we need to take a cab to Liara's?
I'm still grounded. What's going on?
Hey, Niftu Cal.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
There's no, like, return to Normandy button, I guess? Alrighty then.
You're still here? Is there something else I can do for you?
Just talk to her, I guess. Assault shotgun. Cool, cool, cool. I like how the Varen are included in the mercenaries. Fucking dogs.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be...
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must...
Guess we do some side quest, huh? This will probably be... We'll do the 2 loyalty quests on Tachanka, I think. And then from there, I guess side quest. Let's talk to Kelly, I guess, too.
Commander, you've received an... There is nothing more absolute than you. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The
Oh, no.
has you, Kelly.
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for
Wait,
some time.
is this about to be a...
Lead the way.
Is this about to... Is this go... If this is going somewhere, I'm prepared. I can switch.
Goodness. I haven't
Oh,
seen
okay,
you
cool,
since
thank
my
God.
College days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard. I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're
Hell
away.
yeah, feed my fish.
Appreciate that, Kelly.
It's my
I didn't know I was supposed to be feeding them.
What's up?
So I guess that,
You have unread messages at your private. Thane would like to see you down. Anything else?
it's rather unfortunate that I wasn't aware that I was supposed to be feeding. Huh? From Jarrett? Who's Jarrett? The artist going to give me. I was one of the cleaning crew. In the Dantius Towers. Oh, this was the guy, Aw. Well, you're welcome, Jarrett. For us not killing him, I guess? It kind of seems like you shouldn't be killing people, but, you know. I'm unsure what to think of things at this point. People thank Shepard for just not being killed. I think that says a lot about Shepard as a name in the known galaxy. That she'll just kill a motherfucker.
Put the new supplies to good use.
Commander, I very much... Brandy.
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Is there a reason to talk to Garrus? We've already obtained loyalty for him, right?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Optimizing weapons charges, planning. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians.
We've already had that dialogue. About Elos. How he went down there with a fucking tank and just shot everything. You know how Shepard somehow thinks that's like even remotely close to just jumping through the relay.
Commander,
What
Do
can
you
I
have
do?
a minute,
Of
Miranda?
course. I wanted to apologize. I didn't
Oh,
fully
wow.
believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
Whoa!
Fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best genes money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even
The looks? Her face is so
every one of your accomplishments
wide.
is due to your skill.
Like, she looks like a video game character. I'm not saying she's ugly, she's beautiful. But she looks like a video game character is what I'm trying to say.
Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Is Miranda the only other person on the ship with her own bed? That's kind of fucking fucked up, man. Oh. I think I get why. I think we're gonna have a love scene in her bedroom or something. Isn't this also where Kasumi is? Oh.
Have time now, Shepard. I want...
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong. More so than you see.
Pure Krogan probably starts...
Doesn't matter if it's... I want control. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the home world to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this.
I guess he just wanted to talk about the side quest thing? Or his loyalty mission? Let's see what Jack's up to.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or you let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive.
Put on chat.
Just fine. Thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
Chat, I gotta ask, if there was a reverse To Catch a Predator, where, like, instead of pretending to be a kid to catch predators, they pretended to be the predators to catch kids, would you guys watch that? I think I would. I think it'd be interesting. I don't think it'd be like... I wouldn't be like, oh, fuck yeah, To Catch a Kid is on.
Whenever we have time.
It would just be the sort of thing where it's like with what's happening now. I don't know. Context doesn't really matter. But the point is, like, I don't think it would be that crazy.
Well, they're kids, so I mean...
But they're being bad.
A huge invasion of their privacy.
I guess. Well, I don't want them getting groomed.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that kind of conversation should happen, like, not on camera.
Oh, no, everything happens off camera except the actual,
But you have half a show.
No, you have a show with not a lot of substance.
I may be rusty. If you are patient, I would love. I know you don't want to know if I must kill a man because he has done wrong.
And also,
You
that's
might say
like,
it is personal.
you'd be pretend that somebody would have to pretend to be a predator and say like gross, weird things.
They would get an AI.
That's a horrible.
No, they would get an AI to do it. You're putting words in my mouth. They would get an AI to do it.
Bad idea.
Genius. Untapped potential To Catch a Kid.
It's called Keprals.
Oh, sure.
It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
You wouldn't even, like, if there was like an MSNBC or like an NBC Fox pilot hosted by John Cajones.
No, I would not watch it. I barely think Teen Mom should be on there. In fact, I think it should be.
I would like your help to
Told
stop
him
it.
to catch a kid.
To Catch a Kid. Who would host it? Zach Braff?
This is all horrible.
So much
problematic idea.
How is it problematic? You're not.
The whole idea is pretending to be a predator to catch a kid.
You're not. Stop putting words in my mouth. Nobody's pretending to be a predator. I never once said.
Literally the idea of the show.
No, I said you get an AI to do it. What are you, fucking stupid? I'm not. No one has to pretend to be a predator. You get you teach an AI to enact predatory behavior towards minors on the internet. Like the Google AI that they accidentally taught to be racist that went on Twitter. The one that started posting hate speech. They do that. They make an AI and wait till it gets like rampant to the point where it starts trying to groom minors on Snapchat. Where they can get celebrity guests every week like James Charles.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I gotta make that Photoshop To Catch a Kid. Sponsored by Nambla.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Oh, they could get Michael Caine to host it. He's a sweetheart. That way people understand that it's not supposed to be creepy. It's supposed to be like a learning thing. Like parents watch it with their kids.
Launching probe.
And Michael Caine is there. He's the host. To Catch a Kid, hosted by Michael Caine. Although I do think Zach Braff's a better choice. He seems a lot more funny. Like he'd be a lot more lighthearted. I've seen Michael Caine cry in too many movies.
Launching probe.
I've only seen Zach Braff cry 3 times in Scrubs.
Zach Braff never stops crying.
Probe away.
I don't think he cries once in Garden State. He yells a lot.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's his problem. Is he can't.
His problem is did you even watch the fucking movie? His problem is he can't cry. He dropped the microwave on his mom or something.
Probe launched.
No, the ending is
Where it's close.
the ending is he like yeah, it's close to the end when they're at the void. But the ending is what everyone thought, or what was it? I think I told you this story. Chat, spoiler alert for the movie Garden State. But the ending is they wanted the implication to be that he died, that the plane crashed or something. Because remember he kept joking about like,
9/11.
no, not 9/11, you goofball. 9/11 movie takes place in 2018. You go 9/11. That's the Robert.
It didn't it come out in like 2002?
No, Garden State.
Garden State's old, babe.
It's not 2001 old.
Okay, maybe 2004.
Like 2012.
2004 is my bet.
Garden State came out in 2004.
3 years after.
Way after 9/11. We had moved on at that point.
It was closer to 9/11 than that weird Robert Pattinson.
But he doesn't cry. Or no, he was supposed... Because I think the joke... Remember the intro of the movie is he has a dream that the plane's crashing? And then at the end of the movie, he gets on a plane? They wanted to have the movie imply that the beginning, the first scene was the last scene.
And he doesn't get on the plane.
That's the thing. He doesn't get... Is you were supposed to think that, like, he got on the plane and him not getting on the plane was, like, a fantasy.
Well, I thought it was, like, the consent... Like, Natalie saved him from that time.
No, that was like the wishful thinking, like fantasy in his head. That's how it was supposed to, that's how it was written. To my knowledge. Like I googled it right there when we watched it to like double check. And then that was like way too fucking sad. Like that's just like a weird way to end the movie. Cause not only is that movie like really sad, but ending it knowing that the character like gets healed and gets over all of his trauma and then just dies in 9/11 or whatever. What did you say? 9/11. Anyways, To Catch a Kid. Hosted by Zach Braff or Michael Caine. I think you're being too cautious.
What?
Probe launched.
Like
Probe launched.
I don't know how to word it. I don't think you can totally do a show like that without it being creepy. Is I guess what I'm trying to say.
I just don't.
It's a very Nathan for you kind of thing. They teach an AI.
Remember last year, Nathan was canceled for that.
Launching probe.
Oh, TikTok canceled Nathan Fielder for the prank or for the. He doesn't really do pranks, but for the viral stunt he did on his TV show, where he was claiming that if he failed to do the magic trick, it would pull his pants down.
Launching probe.
And the thing was, if he didn't do the magic trick, his genitals would be exposed to a bunch of children. Therefore, he'd be a sex offender.
Launching probe.
And that was the consequence of him not getting the trick right. And TikTok found that and thought it was like, not that it wasn't real, but thought that it was like his weird way of like exposing himself to children. But like, it's a joke on a TV show where like that's the premise is he has really awful ideas. No, you were really upset with the box, the hotel sex box, where you put your kids in it.
Oh yeah.
Because they had an actual kid in there.
I just think anything like that is so, like the joke is literally pedophilia and or
launching probe.
So I guess I just.
I think the joke
weird to me.
The joke is that he's so good at magic, he's willing to risk becoming a registered sex offender to prove it. I don't think the joke is like exposing kids to that kind of stuff is funny. The joke is that he's a magician. He's playing a character who was a magician.
I'm not insinuating that's thing, like, in any context, that's part of the joke.
Yeah, I get you.
Just a personal.
I see it very differently.
Among other controversies, I do think it involves the dog.
The dog heaven. The dog thing. Well, that they didn't let that.
Actually, a really interesting idea if done correctly and not like.
But how else do you do it?
Scary.
That's the thing, is how else
Like, if you have the dog be voiced by like another little kid or like launching
I'm so sorry I died.
But and like have it be nice, like you know, I don't know. It would be like a personalized message to help kids understand, like, okay, you know, I've got really sick and I'm going to heaven or whatever it is. You know, be nice to help use the transition.
But I think that's what makes it so funny, is the fact that like it's a totally reasonable, and in a way it's a kind of beautiful idea, because you have the other than the actual like the dog with the angel wings green screen and shit. Other than all of that, it's like such a nice, wholesome concept. Like, oh, we can introduce very young children to the concept of like heaven and dying, and like that, like, you know, dying is at the end of everything. That you know what I mean. But it's just the execution is what made it so funny. The fucking voice for the dog, and then the CGI heaven. It wasn't even like CGI. It was like green screen of like somebody Googled heaven and just put the fucking put the green screen out there. This shit's so funny though. I'll never not think that was like one of the funnier bits on the show. But they weren't. I think their whole thing is they got told they weren't allowed to do that segment because it was like, too much. But that's a huge fucking. It's a huge kind of thing. You're getting children involved and like having that, like, you know, that involves the death of an animal. Ironically, he talks about how they weren't allowed to do that sketch or that like scheme in the same episode where he's like, I'm gonna potentially expose my genitalia to children.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. Stop. The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
You know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Chat, after stream, I'm gonna go back into my editing stuff. I'm gonna take out the background music for the video, and I'm gonna upload it without the background music until I can fix the background music.
I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout.
Monkeys!
Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land. Hold. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on.
You know what tradition
Never thought I'd miss.
Is that Rex?
Must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
I love how excited they are to see each other. Oh, it's like when a human is gone, they go to the store and they come back and their dog's excited. Except it's a one sentient frogman being excited to see
Rex, looks like you've done
his
well
murder
for yourself.
buddy.
Not for me, Shepard. For all Krogan. Clan Urdnot is just the start. When I'm done, we will be one people again.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way.
What are you taking pictures of over there? Oh. Of that TikTok?
I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
Huh?
Now, Shepard.
Oh.
What brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Are there nice crochet kits? Can you get like a nice crochet kit?
Ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days.
I really
Us
want
against the unknown, killing it with big
I can't really see that. Can you text it to me?
Okay, I'll just describe it to you.
No, hand it to me. I couldn't see it from how you were
crew.
holding it. The
He has
blanket
some
was
kind
in
of
the way.
sickness and needs treatment.
It's a bunch of little squares, and you can like
All together?
quick
Where are
stitch
you
them.
from, whelp?
That's cute.
Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is
Yeah.
expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
Damn.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir's a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
God damn. Gotta talk Ugavak's piss.
So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
I have a Krogan on my crew.
He has my permission to speak with the shaman.
Good to see you, Rex.
Wish I could.
It's nice to see Rex again. He has a full-time job as a village tribe. I don't understand what's going on, but good for him. Is he like their king? Is he like a
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes... Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in aquatic waste.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord. Most clans lend us the respect our...
If Nakmor is a small...
Most clans lend... With our help, I slaughtered my... I'm sure you were needed elsewhere.
He seems nice.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank.
Gatatog Uvank.
Are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beast...
Ain't no blood, no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case.
I'll speak for myself.
This is the tank bred. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Erdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission. That is good enough.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has...
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
God damn.
You dare.
I like this. She understands.
I like when you could go just go like.
This will be decided elsewhere.
I love this like ability to just renegade Krogans, and they're like, all right, cool.
Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
What is this like a? Do we have to like? Is he getting circumcised or something? I don't understand what's happening. To keep things canonical, what does bring Morden with us? Purchase rank. Oh. I'm good. We're good. So the Mako...
Tachanka's most recent scar.
Scar.
The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
What is this, like a horde mode kind of thing?
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Right, I gotta get these turbine parts. I guess this is like...
First the Krogan conquered Tachanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
This shit's spooky. I guess this is gonna be like a horde mode kind of thing.
I'm ready.
Oh, it's just variant? Okay, it's not that bad. Oh, is that other fucking asshole gonna show up with his tribe? We're gonna have to beat him up. I'd be okay with that. That guy's a dick.
One down.
Hear this other one.
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Are we just missing one? Oh no, here they come. That nade's not gonna hit.
Neutralize. Next.
I see them. They'll all die. Worthless.
Dude, these guys take so long to spawn in. Holy shit. I need an SMG damage upgrade. Holy shit.
Impact shot.
Another round. That round took like 8 minutes.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Crawlers? What the fuck? Bro, there's fucking dragons now? Wait, what the fuck was that one thing? Dude, this thing's a fucking menace. What the fuck, dude? Wait, so these bugs are the crawlers and that thing's just a fell beast, I guess. Holy fuck. I don't know if we're damaging it. I don't know if that thing is a hell. Like, I don't know if we're able to damage that thing yet. I'm just gonna stop shooting at it. I need ammo though. Dude, this thing looks sick though. It looked like it was the same model as like the GETH armatures, but it's not. It has a different like it might, in animation terms, it might be using like the same skeleton, or 3D model terms, it might be using the same skeleton. But I don't think it is. I think it's a completely unique entity. Where is it? Oh, is that what's dropping these things off? Are those its babies?
Impact shot.
Oh my god, our ammo is like so rough. Where did that thing go?
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the right.
I guess this next wave is going to be the monster, the Belbies.
Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking.
This is sick. This is probably like my favorite loyalty mission. It's my
for combat.
It's my favorite combat section. What is this thing? We're getting hit markers on it. It's a fucking thresher maul.
Deploying incineration tech.
I guess we just nuke it. Does it come back up somewhere else?
Shields are down. Burn through any armor.
Big game hunter. Oh, my game minimized itself? Okay. I thought it crashed in the middle of that. Is it dead? Did we kill it? I didn't see.
We have company. Good. I want more.
Was that achievement for killing a thresher maul? Just double checking. So if it was for killing a thresher maul, great. Thresher maul defeated. Cool. And I guess this is the other tribe coming to...
You live, and to lock down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Wordnot Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the Warlord Okir.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan.
Damn, dude.
You were the pretender.
Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Uh-oh.
Just try to take it.
Enemies in front.
Enemy charging!
Enjoy.
Take it! Right on your ass!
Rocket closing in.
Oh my god, he got disintegrated.
Break his meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Damn, dude, Grunt's a badass. What a day, what a day. Indeed. It has been quite the day. How you doing tonight?
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Not too shabby. I mean, you know how my day went. I tried to explain that standard isn't more expensive than Eternal formats, and got told I was wrong by someone who doesn't play standard.
I should go.
And then proceeded to post every MIQ deck
We can use this.
and compare those to Aether Hub's numbers. And then get told it didn't matter because the guy literally went, I'm not a content curator, so it's not fair for you to make a video showing evidence that we're wrong. And I'm like, hey, shut up. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Just annoying as fuck.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed.
That guy's literally in tears because I posted actual fucking data that he said he had, but couldn't show. Shit's just irritating. I would like to go 1 week without somebody on Magic the Gathering TikTok saying something so incredibly not just wrong, but like fucking stupid. Like not even.
Not much here. I do enough business off. He's not joking. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I'm a good shot.
Feel
Maybe I can
free.
help.
Good luck with that. Suit yourself.
Is he asking us to shoot monkeys? The gun control thing's over there. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, it's just so stupid.
Put down some real men, human.
Oh, I don't know what's going on here. I think what makes it so disrespectful is the fact that he'll tell people like he did a video reply to somebody and he was like doing a video reply to a comment asking of somebody asking if they could see the data he was using.
Let's see what the human can do.
And then him just basically being like, oh, well, it's not so much the data as much as it is my opinion. And it's like, dude, that's not data. That's your opinion. Like, you can't tell someone you have data that proves you're correct and then go, never mind, I actually don't. That data, buddy, actually just my opinion. My opinion is fucking ridiculously, like, far from the truth. Just annoying as shit. Oh, I only get a limited number of rockets? Wait, can I reload? Oh, it's in waves? Alright. But the fact that that dude goes like, it's unfair that you're a content creator and I'm not. And I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? What does me being a content creator have to do with you being wrong? Yo, how dare this guy make a video showing MPL data that we claim didn't exist? Or rather, claimed was based on opinions. The MPL hasn't changed since, like, October. Like, it's literally been the same shit. Like, the decks I was referencing, the, like, $150 standard decks, are $150 because they've been the same decks. Essentially, they've been the same decks for, like, since fucking October. Like, I don't know what they want from us. Or from, like, you know, you or I specifically. Like, that individual literally just wants people on TikTok to think he's, like, the smartest Magic content creator. But he has literally never had, a warm take. Constantly ice-cold takes from that individual. And that's not that I don't like him, because I do like him. I think he's a really cool person. I just don't like this whole... Yeah, I just don't like how he's constantly like, oh, I'm right. I'm the one who's right. It's like, yeah, but like you can't say you have data. Then make another video saying, never mind, I don't have data. And then allow people in your comment sections to get mad at people for showing that data. Like, shit's so fucking dumb. It's just irritating as shit. But I don't think he wants us to say, like, me and you specifically. I think he just wants his followers to be like, wow, you're so smart for, oh, you're so smart for, like...
Greetings, human. He's not joking. Take a look at my kiosk over there.
What the hell is a pipe?
Started using the map.
I should go.
Do I have to get all of them? I don't have time for that. It's just so irritating, dude. Like, who has time to, like...
Should come in handy.
It's like, I don't know. If I can make a video and show the data in, like, less than 3 minutes, you know, then you can take the time to click on my video and,
Guess that's what it takes to replace.
see the data for yourself.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't.
Because otherwise you look like the asshole. Like, he looks like the asshole. Not us for being like, hey, you're not entirely telling the truth. Or, not that, it's just you're more or less withholding some information about the subject you're discussing, as well as intentionally intentionally
I
like
hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better?
I took down Saren.
No small task. We have learned the strength of. May your foes be. A human killed the thresher.
what was I trying to say? I don't know how to start Morden's quest.
Then I'll put you on your back.
I guess we have to go to the med lab, or rather, we should check out the med lab. But it's like the most expensive deck in standard, and again, this is something I showed, is $350 something. Right. And as I pointed out, there's no reason that deck should be that expensive.
How can you expect a Tonka to run without a combustion?
I'm going out in the field.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work.
Any idea where
the one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to. Don't do me any favors.
But like the most expensive deck in standard is like $350, and it doesn't see play in like a top 8 setting. I can punch a Pyjack. Hell yeah, fuck you, Pyjack.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
But it's the sort of thing where it's like that deck is expensive, right? Purely because it just has stupidly expensive cards in it. It's not because it's like the best deck. It's like a.
So, use them well. The Lord High for the new.
Salarians created.
Actually, wait. Forget I said anything. If you want to know more, talk to him directly. My predecessor said no.
Salarians created.
Actually, wait. Forget I said anything. Yes, move along.
What the fuck? How do I start more? I'm gonna have to check out the. No, it's just fucking annoying. The clan chief or scout commander. That's Garrus, or not Garrus. It's Rex, and I tried doing that.
One wrong step, Shepard.
Do I have to leave and then come back, maybe? Because it still thinks that we're doing Rex's quest. But like, I could go make a standard deck right now on Aether Hub. That is just 4 copies of like a Seeker's Chariot, 4 copies of a Meat Hook Massacre, 4 Ren and 7s. You know, nothing but like dual or the nothing but like the. Nothing but the fast mana, you know. It's just like that doesn't make the deck. That doesn't make the deck good. It just makes it really expensive. And to compare that to a deck in Modern that's like equally as expensive doesn't mean that they're similar in stature. Like you can't. I don't know. It's just so fucking stupid. In one video, he'll say like, "Oh, you can't look at these in a vacuum," and then he will literally go and do that. He'll look at them in a vacuum and then take dust out of one vacuum and then compare it to dust in another, and it's like you can't do that. Like what you're asking people to do is to analyze every meta individually, but also like completely only in the context of how you want the discussion to be. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to play Magic, not circle jerk how smart I think I am about Magic. But at the same time, like 4-color Omnath, yeah. At the same time, like, out of all of the people on that app who out of all the people on that app who out of all the people on the app in TikTok, MTG TikTok, I'm very happy to make it clear as many times as I can that I'm the only motherfucker who's playing this game like at the competitive level that I am. and I don't sit there and tell people they're wrong for having an opinion about a card or a meta or whatever. I just, you know, I post facts and leave it at that. Like, if like data for this shit exists, you know. It's just like when people were trying to say that Wizards of the Coast said Commander was the most popular format. And then I posted the Channel Fireball polls that said Commander was in like 4th place, and then I got told to go die. I was like, I'm literally just like, I don't know.
She's been going by the name Morinth.
I remember hearing her.
But that is mythology. She overpowers your.
This is
she
definitely
confuses. There is one thing. My daughter's condition is.
How did all this?
I learned so.
I'm just so over it.
Now my purpose is
Those
and
moments.
help me find.
We'll go find more.
I hope we can go to. Of course.
It's like, what do you like? Again, when I'm trying to have these discussions with people on TikTok, it always comes down to like me asking two things: like, what is your knowledge going into this discussion, and what is your point? You know. And I tried asking this individual. I tried saying like, well, what exactly are you like really trying to say? Because your original video was that standard is really expensive and standard shouldn't be a format, or at least shouldn't be a format that that is like the introductory format. To which I can understand why you would think that, or rather want that, or believe that. Can we just get like a banger gun? But it's the sort of thing, man, where it's like I'm not gonna have a discussion when you yourself can't really conduct a point that stays consistent, as well as your knowledge going into this.
Clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then, or Chief. Either one acceptable.
In addition, killing the Thresher.
Bro, I wish I heard what she was about to say. Can I restart the mission? There we go. I fucking love the restart mission function. It's so helpful. But I don't know. Like I said, like, just to like clear things up, I don't dislike most of these people. I'm just more so sick of it all. I'm sick of like everything has to be I'm right. Therefore I should have like more respect or whatever, or like this is my position in the community, therefore I am the pillars and I am correct. It's like I literally win events, I trophy. And I've never once been that person. Like, I've never once made videos telling people that they're wrong, let alone multiple videos. The only time I ever do shit like that is if someone's blatantly spreading misinformation, or it's like, oh, the dialogue I missed was funny dialogue, I guess. It's still funny dialogue. Where is this Chief Scout? Let's find that out first. The Chief Scout is... Oh, it's the guy over here. But I've... like, every time I made a video like, hey, you're wrong, it's contextually just 100% fact. It's not like... It's not like I'm using my opinion to base that argument. It's...
Just follow the highway to where...
It's just like... I think the best example was a few months... or like a month back, even. The whole proxy debate. you remember that thing where people were saying you should be allowed to proxy in sanctioned events? And I was like, no, that's a really bad idea. Letting people proxy in sanctioned events doesn't do what you guys think it's going to do. It's just going to make the game more unfun for people who can't even afford proxies. Because keep in mind, everybody, not everybody can even afford proxies. Let's try out this pistol. Bro, it's the fucking Resident Evil 4 gun. Oh my god, dude, we're Leon. Pow, pow. Let me shoot something with this. But I don't know. It's just irritating. Like, oh.
Stop firing at me, idiot!
This gun does roughly the same amount of damage as the other one, but the laser sight's really cool.
One down.
I think the laser sight removes the crosshair when we aim, I think. Like, I don't think the other guns have that same effect. Actually, I can just mouse wheel. Yeah, our new pistol just doesn't have a crosshair. At least I don't think. It's cool, though. I don't know if I like it more than the... Oh, okay, maybe. That was a one-shot on that Baron. Is the guy over there? It is, that's a whole... Bro, I'm just Resident Evil 4 right now. But I don't know. If I guess, like, contextually speaking, my videos that were, I guess, me telling people that they were wrong, were people saying opinionated things like, you should be allowed to have counterfeit cards and proxy cards in, like, high-level Magic events. And me saying, no, that doesn't make, you know, proxy with your friends and let people, you know, people who choose to play these competitive events, let them play them how they've been playing them for decades. Not everything has to be catered to the most, like, casual of players. You can have, like, Vintage and Legacy, you know. Also, the infamous time a guy told me that the reserved list was literally made for Wizards of the Coast employees to not lose money. And when I asked him to explain, he couldn't. Because he said I should know if I've been playing Magic for as long as I've been playing Magic. That shit was the funniest shit, dude. Whenever I hear somebody say that the reserve list exists so that Wizards of the Coast employees can be rich, I'm like, have you ever talked to a Wizards of the Coast employee? Most of them hate working at Wizards of the Coast because they're not rich. Imagine if, like, you get hired at Wizards of the Coast and they just give you an entire, like, printed sheet of every reserve list card. You'd be rich. They'd literally just be handing you like $100,000. Probably even more. You'd have a sheet that, like, nobody else would have unless they got a job at this company. Oh, my fucking game took my nade off. Wait, why don't I have my grenade anymore? Wait, what the fuck? I don't have half my abilities? There's Cloak. I lost my grenade? I'm so confused. I guess I can get that back on the ship, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's how it worked, people would just get jobs at Wizards of the Coast and then quit and sell the sheet. And make more money selling that sheet than they would have made working at Wizards of the Coast in, like, a decade. People are just so stupid. That's the bottom line. Like, you have people...
tumors, ligatures,
You have people who are
wrists,
convinced that,
ankles,
like,
track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose this
Clearly, humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help again.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird. I got called a cocksucking wizard's bootlicker today on Reddit. Hold on, let me go read the comment. It's a really good comment. Let me read it verbatim. If you're there, I'm gonna read this Reddit comment, and I want you to guess what the context is. No cheating. My Reddit is public, so no cheating. Did it really? I didn't post it, I swear to God. What subreddit did it get? I thought about posting it on Reddit, but I didn't because, like, I know you and I didn't want it to, like, come back to you somehow. So I avoided that. But, I'm gonna read you this Reddit thread. LGS owner found it and was dying to know who it was. A free what subreddit was it on? Was it on Circle Jerk? I haven't opened Reddit in like 2 days. That's not true. I posted something on Magic the Circle Jerk. Like, here it is. I'm looking at the thread right now. It's on Circle Jerk. 500 something upvotes, and I just commented I was gonna post this when it was posted on Twitter, but I didn't because I didn't want it to come back to OP. But apparently, y'all think it's funny as fuck. Blah blah blah. Oh, but this is a Reddit thread. I want to read you this guy's comment, and I want you to guess the context. All right, ready? He goes, God, Watsy's cock is so far down your throat that it's coming out of your ass. They've created predatory online economics with cards that obliterate and define the historic format, can be rebalanced at any time, don't give you the wild cards back when they nerf them, don't allow dusting, and requires you to crack packs of random cards, which cost lots of money and gold to earn the wild cards without the option to directly buy or trade, and you're like, yas, queen, shove it down my throat deeper. You're either fucking stupid or intentionally acting like you're fucking stupid. I want you to guess what the context. This guy is replying to me, and I want you to guess what the context of the discussion is. I can guarantee you right now, there's no fucking way you're guessing. It's about Magic the Gathering, obviously, but I want you to guess where this stat. Like, why did he say that to me? I'm gonna guess. An alchemy build? No, you're you're. I shouldn't even say you're close because you're not. You're not close, which probably makes it sound crazy because you probably think, oh, it has something to do with Arena. I'll tell you right now, nothing to do with Arena. No clue. It was it was let me bring up the exact thread. Hold on one second. I don't want to misquote my buddy there. So it's for context, it's a comment in a thread called Alchemy is a Total Failure. Which is the fun in reading the entire thread. It's like an essay, but anyways, he also compares Magic Arena to Black Desert Online, which is a game I play. But I don't know. Black Desert Online is the kind of game you basically spend thousands of dollars a month on, but I don't know. He also prefaces by saying, I'm Platinum in Alchemy and I play Lear Kraken Control and Mono Greed. So it's like, okay. But my comment that this guy replied to was he made a comment. Well, I made a comment and I said, basically, like, it baffles me that Wizards of the Coast ban the mystical archives from Historic for being overpowered, but then allows them to be printed for Alchemy via Key to the Archive. He goes, I kept trying to buy. I kept trying to buy from TCG player from Skyfall page this card, but I couldn't. I want to play it against my friends. Talking about Key to the Archive, and I go, well, proxy it and have a Rule Zero discussion if you're playing EDH, which led to Watsi's cock is so far down your throat, it's coming out of your ass. I literally just said there's nothing stopping you from proxying Key to the Archive and playing it in like a casual game of EDH Commander. And he goes, Watsi's cock is so far down your throat. I'm like, holy shit, bud. Somebody needs their fucking triazepam, and this guy's a fucking crazy man.
Our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Warlock Gold, the chief of chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
You have a Solarian named Malin. I'm not leaving without him.
The Solarian stays with us. His work is the tool of our conquest. Clan Warlock will cure the genophage and spread.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like that.
But yeah, a guy who posted a thread about how he plays the meta decks in Alchemy was complaining about the meta in Alchemy.
You have not seen the piles of children. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and
Half
then
the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
we have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun.
Dude, this renegade option's being held up for so long, it's making me nervous.
Eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be.
It's not even just the complaining; it's the fact that like he's calling me like a cocksucker and saying that I suck Wizard's cock because I said if you want to play this, if you want to play this one specific card, just proxy it because it's not like it has perpetuate. And even then, Commander's a singleton format, so giving a card perpetuate doesn't really ruin it. It's on like whatever's being perpetuated, it's on a single card. You know, it's not like you're playing a 60 card constructed and like you have to remember what specific copy of a card has perpetuate whatever. In Commander, like look at Historic Brawl. Historic Brawl works with the digital cards, and they were there before like alchemy was a thing. Like
Labs likely through there. Can smell it.
Gavriel's Withering worked. Well, it was bugged kind of, and like didn't really consider the fact that Commander Tax was a thing. Not Commander Tax, but didn't really consider how it would interact with the cards. But I don't know. I wish Magic players would shut the fuck up and enjoy Magic for once. Most annoying shit ever.
Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens is still steady.
Like I was talking about why I don't stream Magic a lot, and it's because anytime I do, that some fucking anytime I stream Magic, at least once a night, like once a stream, some motherfucker will come into the stream and just backseat game. I think I was telling one of the like women in the MTG community had a post about like how she fucking hates basically the same shit where guys will come in and just backseat game her. I thought I clicked the wrong option and that we were gonna have to fight Morden.
Sterile werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hope.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed.
Why? Because of Genophage? Never experimented on live Krogan. Never. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with
Yearly
things like
need to look. Rest.
I didn't expect spirituality from you.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience.
Oh, but like anytime I stream Magic, I get this the same shit. Like at least one story in the stream, somebody will come in and be like, "Oh, you could have won that match if you did this, blah blah blah." And like my example was
to see life as endless, fix mistakes and next refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix.
If you need this much soul,
had to genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the
assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Would have galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war.
Look at the dead woman, Morden.
God damn, this dialogue's. The cat just committed murder in her. Like she did a poop? Cat committed murder in her litter box. She did a poop, right? Is what that mean? Anyways, fucking Magic the Gathering players love to go into Magic the Gathering streamers' chats and tell them how they could have won if they did blah 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 blah. But the example I had was a match where like they had I want to say Lair of the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which has Menace. No, they had something with they had something I couldn't block. That's the bottom line. Is no matter what was happening, I couldn't block. That's it. And this guy comes into my chat and he goes, "Oh, you could have won this if you blocked this way." And I'm like, dude, I had 2 creatures, and my opponent had 4. 2 of them had flying and were like 4/4s. Block how? Block how, my guy? And then he proceeded to tell me that if I had done blah blah blah, well, I would have done this, so blah blah blah. And I was like, dude, shut up. Just go play Magic then. If you would have won that match, go play Magic, and when you're in that exact situation, win that match and record it, and then show everyone how you won that match. Because that's fucking world champion logic right there, or like world champion gameplay. If you're winning a match, and post a GG Wentworth.
You killed the Blood Pack.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Weirlock. Wrong clan.
You're not Scout. Weirlock guard.
Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back
I
to
can't. The Weirlock did things to me. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's
Morton,
blurry.
can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
Don't understand. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing
This is my fault. I got caught. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage...
Millions of children will be born. Weirlock children. They're gonna destroy the other...
Goddamn.
But... No.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm a...
Damn
Oh my god, he's gonna go fuck.
Show them what you're worth.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Anyways, fucking, I hate, fucking hate.
Crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot can cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burns the broken armor.
Feel the blood rage! Watch it!
Bro, I want to like this handgun, this hand cannon, but it's like just not doing it for me. I guess I just need a little more.
Krogan charging!
What is this ability? It's not. Is that not incinerate? Heavy incinerate, incinerate, and heavy incinerate. Poggers. Shout out to whatever party member is giving us that. GG Wentworth. It just seems like the time to kill on it's really slow. In the sense that, like, I feel like I could get a lot more damage out if I use literally any other weapon. I don't know, I just hope for the day that Magic TikTok goes back to everybody having fun.
Get ready to fight.
Was it you who I talked to when there was a Magic TikToker who had like a Magic podcast on TikTok, and then they stopped, and then it got taken over by another person, and I was like, I have concerns with this because this other person doesn't really play or anything but like casual EDH. And then that person kind of just stopped doing the podcast and just doesn't even really make Magic content anymore. Was it you who I talked to about that? I did an episode with that because somebody referenced. Remember, somebody referenced that episode I did, and then she didn't put it on her channel, and then said it was because I vaped, but she also vaped, and I was just like really confused. Like, she was vaping on the live, so I started vaping. But then she said something like, "Well, like kids watch her channel or her lives or something." I don't know. It was really weird because this was, I don't know. It just definitely seemed like a weird fucking show for me to be on because I don't play Commander.
We can use this.
Like when I was originally booked to be on that podcast, it was not to talk about Commander. It was to like literally be an attempt to bridge the gap between constructed play and non-constructed play.
Signs of restraint, no evidence of torture.
Such a smart man, Professor. You always had trouble seeing evidence. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus?
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and execution.
Already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly
The experiments are monstrous.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No, never.
Your hands clean.
I don't know. That whole situation was fucking sad. Like him leaving and then.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity.
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody has to die, buddy.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a
Joey is such a fucking cool person.
No. Not a murderer.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, when the original intention of me being on that show was to, like, bridge the gap between EDH,
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified
Special tasks group good. Wearlock willingness to work with Solarian. Unusual. Other Krogan will kill
Aren't you
him.
worried that he'll start his research
No.
again?
Locking this unit. Special. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though.
You heard the professor.
Where am I supposed to go,
Don't
Professor?
care. Try Omega. Can always use another
The
clinic.
Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs...
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake.
Don't worry about me.
This is kind of sad.
How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening.
God damn, dude. Holy shit.
Indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So, Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morden.
Save the data, dude.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Still years away from cure. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
I don't think I had a reason to stay, but yeah, it sucked for me because the intention of me going onto that show was to bridge the gap between constructed players on the app and then EDH players.
I have work for you if you want it, or not grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk.
And what ended up happening is not that. What ended up happening was him leaving, and then me basically having to sit through like a 2-hour EDH podcast, but I don't play EDH, so it was just really fucking awkward. It just felt weird. And then the fact that it was used by a specific individual as proof that I was like bad for the community because I didn't really talk about EDH was like, I don't know. Or whatever the fuck it was he was saying about that.
Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat.
It was a lot of fun.
I'll give you a discount at my store. Suit yourself.
I already bought everything at a store because I thought the discount was broke. That sucks, but whatever. But I'll never remember the fact that he like literally started that whole thing with a certain member of the certain member, quote unquote, of this community who was recently on a Magic podcast.
You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout.
Talk to you later.
I was like, holy shit, dude.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
It's crazy that you'll tell everybody in DM who you're talking about, but not say it on a video so it doesn't get taken down. But then accuse me of being the one who got videos taken down, even though, like, I don't know. What's he up to these days? Still being cringy? Still hating sex workers? Somebody told me he bought a ton of followers. But, like, I wasn't really surprised because that whole circle of people are just infamous for buying followers.
What did I tell you, honey?
These are the two who were on the other planet. We helped them. They were dating, and then they broke up, and then we got them back together. That's cool. The whole shit was awkward. Somebody asked me about that recently. They asked, like, not a really specific question about it, but they asked, like, a really interesting question about it. And I was like, it's the kind of thing...
Commander, you've received a new message.
It's the kind of thing where to this day I still cannot answer questions about what happened. Because I literally know so little about what happened. I just know that this specific person had very negative things to say about sex workers, and I disagreed with the things he said, as did everybody else, you included.
I hope we can go to Omega.
And that resulted in 9 months later, a friend of his threatening to beat me up, and then him coming to the entire community and just making up some story that I was mean to them. I don't even know. Again, I don't even fucking know. The only reason I knew about that situation is because literally everybody he DM'd about it DM'd me to, like, say, hey, this is going on. He needs his money back. Maybe he didn't, though. Or didn't buy them then. That's just what I had heard, is that he bought followers. I don't keep up with shit, so I don't really, like, know. But that's what somebody told me for whatever reason. People tell me shit for, like I said this before, people will tell me shit for whatever reason. We already read this person's email. Cool, I guess.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
We have some loyalty quests to do, I think. Thane's loyalty quest and Samara's loyalty quest. 3,300 followers. It's funny as shit, dude. I don't know. To this day, I don't even fucking know why I was like the person of interest with all that. I think it's because he thought everybody hates me, but everybody secretly really likes me on because I don't like deal with people like that. And I think everyone also kind of sort of knew, like, didn't this guy quit because he, like, said women who have sex or, like, women who have OnlyFans are, like, impure and shouldn't be allowed to play Magic or whatever.
Probe away.
That's not what I'm saying, he said, but, like, that was the consensus, is people were like, what is his point? Is he saying women with OnlyFans can't play Magic? I was like, I don't fucking know. All I know is that nobody in their right fucking mind wants to be tagged in this dude's post right now.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Somebody was trolling him, dude. It ain't a secret we like you. I don't know how many people like me. I don't care. It's not like a huge deal to me. But I know for a fact, like, I can safely say that the people who vocally don't like me are the people who everybody fucking hates. In the sense that, like, when you mention them, the conversation automatically goes to, like, oh my god, this person, like, makes me feel so weird and uncomfortable and shit.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
I don't know. I just make the content I want to make. I'm not trying to be, like I said earlier, I'm not trying to be in any cliques. Like I don't really like. I didn't join Magic TikTok to make friends or be part of like, something that I didn't feel like I was already not a part of. Like I play Magic for a completely different reason than most of the people on TikTok, but you know, it's not really my business. I don't really care. Like if I want to play tournaments and literally do nothing else, like that's fine. But if someone wants to play at their kitchen table and literally do nothing else, that's also fine. But I think that's why those people hated me, is because I was always like, I was always more so. Shit, I forgot to change our abilities. Can I go back? No. Whoa, we have to have shit. I was gonna say, Geth. Wait, the Geth are here? Shit. It's the kind of thing where it's like, obviously I don't want everybody to hate me, but at the same time, the people who I know hate me are like fucking losers, so I don't really care. Oh no, the guy who rubs beans on his face and the guy who made a video announcing he hates sex workers don't like me. Whatever will I do, you know what I mean? Really wishing I had my fucking grenade right now. Remember when that guy told you weren't allowed to have an opinion because you had 10,000 followers or some stupid fucking shit? Like you were wrong to think the way you thought about low quality content. Remember when everybody agreed with you though too? When everyone was like, dude, this guy just rubs beans on his face and shit. Like what the fuck does it do with anything? They all have me blocked. I can say whatever I want, I guess. I don't really care. What are they gonna do? Block me again? Like I can't find out what I'm supposed to do.
Make contact. I will hold them. Fire.
I honestly do think this sniper is just gonna get shit done quicker. I don't know what to do. I activated the fucking thing. I can't get over there, right? I'm missing something.
This will occupy them. Kill one. I will hold them.
I don't know. It's the kind of thing where I just don't care. I've never cared about like what a bunch of fucking 40-year-old weirdos have to say about how I want to play Magic, or what I want to make content about. I'll never forgive myself for letting Ricky gaslight me into doing that stupid Toy Story challenge. I'm missing something, alright, for sure. I just found out this is where we're missing. If I fuck up, hopefully that's all we have to do. Well, apparently it is. Wow, that was easy. I literally didn't know where to go for 3 minutes and we still got it done.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I gotta see if I can get Flashbang back. Flashbang was my shit. Prototypes. Retain powers. Oh, this is not it. I guess I just lost, I guess I just lost my fucking ability then. That's cool, I guess. Well. I don't want fortification, though. I guess I should Google it. See if there is a way I can fix it. Accidentally lost ability. Accidentally? No, that's not what I... None of these things help me out. I'm gonna alt-tab real quick. I'm running Yawgmoth in the 5K. The modern, I'm assuming. A ton on MTGO. MTG, I think I was saying this earlier on Immortals video, but like MTGO also sometimes has a slightly different meta than like what's playable on paper.
Disgusted by his actions.
I've seen a lot of people.
Always thought he lacked backbone.
I've seen a lot of people play like budget decks on MTGO in Modern, and then take those decks to events, and then be like, "What the fuck happened?" I'm not saying your deck is like a budget deck, but
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to. Not important now. But should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later.
I just always get a little bit nervous when I see someone like, "Oh yeah, I've been playing this deck on MTGO and it fucking rocks," and I'm like, "Oh no." Oh, we just need element 0 to change our ability. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Oh, for sure. Oh, a new message? To the Normandy? Cool. Back from female camp? Pretty good. Oh my god, our Krogan buddy got some fucking Krogussy. It's kind of budget. Well, like, regardless of what it is, it's still, you know, I didn't mean that in like a budget decks are bad kind of way. I guess like a really good way to put it is like I can trophy with budget boggles, but like I wouldn't ever fucking bring that to an event. I barely bring actual boggles to events.
Probe launched.
Where's the bigger some crime punishment?
Probe away.
Is he running your exact list card for card or?
Launching probe.
Is there any like deviations? Have I seen this list? What's the list? I always feel bad because whenever you message me to look at a deck, I'm either like really stoned or like in the middle of something. Like I always try to put like a second or two aside. Not a second, but like a minute. Whenever anybody asks me anything. But you specifically, whenever you message me like a deck, it's always like I just like got super stoned or I'm watching a Scooby-Doo movie or something.
Probe launched.
And that sounds like a normal thing. Like it sounds like a weird thing, but I fucking love Scooby-Doo.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
I just had a weird flashback of a time when I used to work security, there was a guy named Adam, I think. And he was like Romanian or Transylvanian or something. And him and his girlfriend were like not exchange workers, but they were like immigrants in the summer who would come here to work.
Probe away.
And I was the first person who ever offered him weed. He'd never been offered weed. And I used to smoke when I worked. Like I would smoke. I'm not gonna say I would smoke on the job. Like for complete context, it's medicinal. And it would be like the context here is that I worked overnight, so this would be at like 3 in the morning after I'd basically been done working or whatever. And I offered him like a hit of I had like a joint. And no one had ever offered him weed. And his response to him, or his response to me offering him weed was him asking if I were gay. And I was like, what the fuck? And he thought weed was something that was popular with like gay people in America. And I was like, no, dude, just people just like smoke weed. And I guess he was saying like wherever the fuck he was from, like that's the stereotype is like gay people devil's lettuce. Yeah, that was the stereotype they had for like queer people. Where he like the region of like I think Transylvania he was from is that gay people smoked weed. Like gay Americans like love to smoke weed. And I'm like, well, that's not entirely not true, but like it's just a lot of people like to smoke weed, not specifically just the gays.
Launching probe.
I just remember him like asking me that, and I just fucking died laughing on the inside. I was like, this is like the most awkward thing. So I don't know why this motherfucker's asking me this. It's me and him alone in a golf cart in the middle of the woods, smoking a joint together, and he asked me if I'm gay, and I'm like, oh no. What the fuck's going on? I guess we're out of probes as well. Enemy pals are more fun than the streets again. I don't know how to accurately measure fun, but I'm sure one day we'll have that research. I'm sure soon enough. Well, ooh, what's this over here? Soon enough, we'll know of the fun numbers had between all the demographics. Dude, I just need some element 0. I always find element 0 on missions, but not really. Uh-oh. We're peaking.
Launching probe.
I gotta go to bed soon. By go to bed, I mean I have to end the stream soon because I have to read at the fucking video. I switched over to DaVinci. Little known fact, chat. I work, or I technically can't say I work, because that would be not entirely true. But I have worked in entertainment and stuff. And I majored in film and animation and digital video production. And I've been trying out tons of different like free editing software. I plan on doing like a free software editing thing one of these days. Like hey, I don't make content, but as someone who went to school for this shit, here's what I think. And I'm finally trying DaVinci. I think it's specifically Resolve. It's DaVinci 17. Which is Resolve, the Blackmagic source code shit. And I can't for the life of me figure out what is going on, but whenever I export, no matter if it's like... Oh, it's depleted? Depleted, but I'm still getting some readings. Yes, because it doesn't make my laptop sound like a jet plane. Dude, when I was installing DaVinci... They had to do a GPU check, and I was like, holy shit, this is going to be one of those, like, softwares, isn't it? But I love it. I love it. In about 30 minutes, I was able to completely edit down 7 hours of magic footage, and then add, like, different audio tracks and mix the audio and shit. and like add transit. It'll do this cool thing where you just pick a transition and it'll add it to all the cuts you've made, which is like the laziest fucking shit I've ever seen. Animatica, I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
I'm just gonna avoid planets till they have element 0, I guess. And what is it called? Animatica?
Probe launched.
You can't post the links in the chat. I'll check it out. I have to fix the bots. They still do that. Animatica video editor. Is it free? Animatica Movie Maker? Wait, is this just the Windows software? It's rated E for everyone. That's good. Slideshow Maker for Windows 10. Oh, is this just... I'll try this out. If it's like for the... It looks easy as shit to use. Do you use this for TikTok? I'll have to check that out. That actually looks easy as shit to use. I don't edit my shit on... Well, that's not true. I edit some stuff on... Or I edit some things for TikTok, but not a lot. It's very clear when I do a video on TikTok that's edited. It's either like directly from my stream, which isn't edited, but it's still like, you know, on my computer. Use it for YouTube. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit here. I have a lot of work to do. We'll have a longer stream tomorrow. Let's go find someone to raid. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Let's quickly find someone to raid too. Actually, no, I don't have to quickly find anybody to raid anymore because I can just edit my own shit. I'm just gonna not put audio tracks over my shit anymore until I figure it out. Like I'll have the magic thingy uploaded soon as well. I just edit out the ends of videos and shit, I guess. Let's find someone to raid. Mercurio Blues on. Let's go raid him. One of my favorite people. Or maybe not. Let's who else is doing something? Is Mara Plays Magic still doing that stream? Super Extra Life Day 3.
Let's do this. That's my way to play. Nintendo Switch.
Hold on, let me see something really quick.
It's
Have a good night, you too.
Very dark, and
yeah,
I feel like the level of confidant is that they just don't even speak because they already know.
I'm casting Reclaim
Yeah.
the Waste with Kicker, which triggers Halar the Fire Fletcher whenever you cast a spell. If it was
Good heavens.
And Halar deals damage equal to that.
Recommend maybe just like
I'm gonna go raid. Like I want a 2-person raid Jaffer. I feel like it's whatever.
software like OBS Studio, open broadcast software, or Streamlabs, and record your games while you're playing if your computer can handle that.
Alrighty then. Have a good night, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with a longer stream because I won't have to do a bunch of like re-editing shit. So, good night, y'all.
Back on those games and run OBS right now. Okay, yeah, and then you just go back and rewatch your games from that after that. If you're curious about it. Turtle Locks, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Prey Pawn. Ooh. 5, 6, 7. change of graveyard. I'm gonna put a green permanent card. It's a 5/7. How you doing, Turtle Box? Welcome, Raiders. Let me just... Alright, shout out to Turtle Box. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Jaffer MTG. Right now we're playing some Golgari Spider Rock. And now